mobile phones.
Sorry?
What is the margin on low-cost PC like this, 14,000 per hour?
We talked to you separately what our details of the dealer margin are, but you will find that they're pretty attractive.
And what kind of support would I have to buy support from HCL, or is it embedded into the product price?
It comes with a 1-year warranty.
1-year warranty, that includes
you return the bench, you return it to our centers and we'll fix it and bring it, we'll give it back to you. And if people buy in large volumes, so let's say a corporate buys 500, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, we have a plan to provide you on-site support as well. So you have the options to choose any of our services. You can get remote service from our 24/7 call center. So you can get to our remote service center, call them on the phone, they will fix most of your problems.
And is this compatible or upgradable to WiMAX in the future?
Sorry?
If WiMAX happens in 1.5 years,
yeah.
And would this PC be able to function?
Naturally.
Because I saw A0 2.11 configuration.
No, you can upgrade to that. That's not a problem. You'll see many versions of this. This is the beginning.
And the CD drive version would be expensive by how much?
Sorry?
If the CD drive is embedded.
Those are all options. You just attach an external drive. We didn't want to make this product cumbersome and big. We want to make it simple.
An external drive.
Yeah.
अजय चौधरी साहब,
Yeah.
मेरा नाम अनस सिद्दीकी है, मैं दैनिक सहारा न्यूज़पेपर से हूँ। मेरा सवाल है, अभी मैं देख रहा था कि आपका एक विज्ञापन चल रहा था जिसके माध्यम से दर्शाया गया कि आपने तकनीकी के माध्यम से, सॉफ्टवेयर के माध्यम से हर जगह पकड़ बनाई है अच्छी है। तो क्या राष्ट्रीय भाषा हिंदी के लिए भी कोई सॉफ्टवेयर आपने डेवलप किया जिससे उसका उत्थान हो सके, विकास हो सके, उसके लिए कुछ किया? मैं अभी तक देखा था अंग्रेजी का जो है वो इतना हावी है, हिंदी का कई मामला कुछ नजर मुझे नहीं आ रहा था। तो उसके उत्थान विकास के लिए आपके पास क्या योजनाएं क्या?
आपने बहुत अच्छा क्वेश्चन पूछा है। हमारा एक मल्टीलिंगुअल प्रोडक्ट है जो मैंने अपने प्रेजेंटेशन में ही बताया था। 4 स्पेशल प्रोडक्ट हमने डेवलप किए हैं। एक मल्टीलिंगुअल प्रोडक्ट है, एक बीपीओ प्रोडक्ट है, एक रूरल पीसी है और एक थिन क्लाइंट्स। चारों प्रोडक्ट सारी लैंग्वेजेस में चलते हैं। एक स्पेसिफिक है इसमें कीबोर्ड वगैरह पूरी हिंदी के लिए ओरिएंटेड है, पर सिर्फ हिंदी के लिए नहीं है, बाकी भारतीय भाषाओं के लिए।
Mr. Chowdhry, this is Regina from the Mint.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, sir. What's your revenue model for these products?
Well, the products would be available from any of our HCL Digilife stores. They'll be available from our channel partners. They'll be available at large format stores. So you come, pick up the decide which product you want, choose the product, pay your money, go off. Number 1. Number 2, we also offer financing. So we have a financing model in which you can start with 2 types of options there. One, you can swipe your card, take a personal loan from any of the bank and pay it over 12 months. That's a simpler option. The other option is that you actually pay over a 2-year or 3-year period where you have to pay monthly installments of somewhere around 400 rupees a month.
You had mentioned that device that is being shown in front of the Maya.
Certainly, Anand, this is, it takes someone like you to point it out to me. You're absolutely right. I mean, we had a huge hand in designing this product in Bangalore. This was actually conceptualized by our emerging markets platforms group. There's a tremendous amount of work that has gone into the software of it. Ajay is intimately familiar with that.
Yeah. Both our teams have worked on software a lot.
Last couple of months.
I'm myself Abhijit Deshmukh from Marathi publication Deshonnati.
Yeah, hi.
First of all, I congratulate you for your great innovation. मैं ये पूछना चाहता था कि आप 26 जनवरी को लॉन्च करने जा रहे हैं, तो जैसे कि आपने कहा कि आप नंबर्स के ऊपर आपका रेवेन्यू मॉडल डिपेंड होगा, तो मैं ये पूछना चाहता था कि आप ये भी उम्मीद करते हैं कि बड़ी डिमांड आएगी, तो आप इतनी बड़ी डिमांड पहले इस दौर में फेस करने की तैयारी कर रहे हैं, आप क्या सोच रहे हैं कि पहले जो आप लॉन्चिंग करेंगे उसके बाद जो पहला महीना होगा, पहले 15 दिन में आप कितना सेल कर पाओ, आपकी तैयारी कितनी?
तैयारी तो काफी है, पर देखना है क्या नंबर्स आते हैं। मैं तो ये सोच रहा हूँ कि मार्केट हमको ज्यादा सरप्राइज करे और वेटिंग लिस्ट हो जाए, अच्छी बात होगी।
Ajay ji, one more question. Tata Nano is the world's cheapest car. Can we say that this is the world's cheapest car?
I would think so.
I think so.
I would think so. I didn't want to say it. I wanted somebody to ask.
Mr. Chowdhry?
Yeah.
टाटा के नैनो के बारे में ये भी कहा जा रहा है कि बाद वो महंगी हो जाएगी साल भर बाद क्या ये भी हो जाएगा
कंप्यूटर में अगर ये होता तो मैं बहुत खुश होता
This is a pragmatic experience that most of those efforts have made with lukewarm response. Do you think that this is not a scientific conceit, rather a serious product development efforts to get the respectability of things?
This is completely different. Here we have done a deep study of the market. We have looked at what are the Indian requirements of the product, and it has gone into the design of the product. We have looked at service requirements. We have looked at functionality. There is not a single thing that is missing. If you want to take a regular leap top and you put this next to it, put tick marks against the specifications that you want, you will find that everything is available. So, no functionality reduction. Of course, bells and whistles देना तो entry product में possible नहीं है. तो उसके लिए हमने दूसरा product बनाया, उसमें आपको जितने bells and whistles चाहिए आप ले लीजिए. पर वो भी, that is also 50% of the regular price what you see in the market today. So the whole idea here has been, how do we crack the market? How do we create a product for the masses so that everybody's aspirations are met? Okay?
You mentioned that perhaps this is the world's cheapest laptop. I actually wanted to ask you what kind of competition do you see from OMPC's XO laptop or even Intel's own classmate PC? And Mr. Sivakumar, do you see any kind of clash here between the classmate and mine?
The objective of this product is completely different from the objectives of the earlier product that we're talking about. This product is meant for anyone. It's not, as I said earlier, beamed at a specific market. The OLPC attempt was fundamentally to beam and create a market for the schools. It's a school product. It has all the functionality of school. It has all the software for schools. Here, the approach has been, you can use it for whatever application you want. So start with a base application, take it for a school, take it for your office, take it for insurance agent, take it for a sales representative, take it yourself to the gym. Every application is provided for you. So no functionality is missing. OLPC, I don't want to comment on it because OLPC has been created by a great organization called MIT, but you know that it is meant for the school children market, and that's where it is aimed at. And where it will go, I don't know.
Sir, one question.
Mr. Sivakumar, you haven't answered. How do you see it? If you see any clash with the classmate PC?
Yeah, so if you've been following the product launches, HCL was the one to launch the Postnet PC. So Ajay's probably thought through this a lot more than I have, but no, absolutely not right. Intel provides technology and components and platforms and on with lots of different customers and lots of different segments are enabled. We don't fundamentally see.
Another thing, just one more question. With the launch of Diamond Will,
Not very clear.
With the launch of Diamond Will in the middle of this year, how could MiLeap prices go down further, if at all? Do you see MiLeap prices go down further with the launch of Diamond Will?
I actually can't comment on that because we have no idea what the prices will be. So it's a future product, but if you see in our complete direction slide that we showed you, there is a second half H2 and there is a 009 strategy. We have planned for the products. Let's see how the technology comes around. It is all going to depend on what the functionality we put in the next product.
You pointed out that the same device is available in the market for close to 60,000 rupees, right? So what different have you done in terms of technology or in terms of the hardware used that you have managed to keep the cost so low?
You see, this is what I mentioned earlier. When you look at the regular paradigm is when you make it more, it becomes more expensive in electronics. In this particular thing, we have actually completely changed the paradigm. Would you agree?
Absolutely.
And our whole idea here has been, how do we make it smaller and cheaper? So that's really the whole concept behind this. And as I didn't want to say, but as kind of a cliched remark I would like to make, honey, I shrunk your laptop. Right?
Thank you very much, sir. I'm sure there are loads of